Welcome to our mobile home. Over the last several months, we have been renovating this 1984 mobile home. Took a lot of work, but we just reached a big milestone, and that is the framing is more or less done. So we wanted to take you on a tour of our brand new mobile home layout, because what we did was we took this home, we hated the layout, and we decided to tear it all down and start over fresh. We had the whole place completely gutted, and we created a whole new flow that I think is going to be really nice. So right here, I'm standing at the front door, and now you guys are standing at the front door. So you're coming in right now into our living room. So this was the living room. We're going to keep it the living room. It just makes sense. It's a nice big space with a cathedral ceiling, and the door location was already there, so that's just how it worked out. What we did was we moved this window down. This window was in the middle of this wall, and we shifted it because in the living room there wasn't any good place for furniture, and we wanted to make sure that you could put a couch in here without the couch being in front of a window. I hate that. So shifted the window down. Now we have a huge wall where we can put furniture. Now over here at the front door still, so this is where you guys were just standing, you can see this view. We built a little hall closet, what do you call this, an entry closet, so that when you come in the front door, and let me just make a note of this. The original front door swung the opposite way. We bought a different swing, even though this is not conventional to swing against your living space. We like the privacy that it offered, so that when you open the door, you're not facing your living zone. It gives more privacy for your living room. But instead you come in to the entryway and the closet. We really tried thinking about flow and spaces and defining spaces, and we did that with the door swing. So, you know, closet for coats and vacuums and such, odds and ends. I wanted to work in some symmetry here, so we had a closet door right there, and we have a bedroom door right here, and I made them the same exact size so that the wall would look even. You'd have two even doors on either side, evenly spaced, and it's going to really highlight this cathedral ceiling, and it's going to look really cool. So everything is very symmetrical, and that door is the door to the new master bedroom. So as we come into the master bedroom, there's a little bit of a hallway because we had to build out a closet here. Normally I don't like closets that jut into the room, but we tried to work it into the design in a way that it wouldn't be obvious, and I think this is going to be fine because the door will swing here. It's like a tiny hallway. So originally this space was actually the dining room. We had a dining light here, the dining table would have been here, and this was part of the kitchen. So it was like an eat-in kitchen. There was a couple reasons why we didn't want the kitchen down here. First of all, for this house, I think the kitchen was just way too big, and we didn't want to have another big kitchen. Big kitchens sound nice, but they're expensive, and they waste a lot of space that you don't have in a mobile home. My wife said, wouldn't it be awesome to have a bedroom here with these big bay windows in it? And I know what you're thinking, what about privacy? You're gonna have the neighbors staring into your bedroom. But it's easy to put some curtains up, and this is kind of a luxury feel where you have these nice big open windows in your bedroom. So you can imagine the bed being kind of here where this scaffold is, facing you guys. Bay window there and a nice big closet. So this closet is going to be 6 feet wide. It's the biggest we could get inside this room while maintaining the doors on either side. And so that's the back of the entry closet. And it all came out pretty good. Now I didn't have enough room to box this in. This closet is going to be dead flat, but when it's done it's going to look like a normal closet. We're going to have sliding doors on it, and it's going to be trimmed out nice. It'll be perfect, and it actually will be cool because when you open it, everything will be there. There won't be any hidey cubbies inside there. It'll be a nice closet. And the bedroom turned out to be about a little over 10.5 feet wide. It's not huge, but it's plenty big enough for a queen bed. So let's go straight back out to the living room. Now I talked about putting a couch here, and I made sure that I left enough room on this wall so that you could fit a couch and a coffee table without getting in your walking space. And coming off the living room, we have an interesting situation because we had this flat section of the house. The cathedral ceiling drops down to 7 feet. It's really low. And what I decided was this is the perfect place for the kitchen and the bathroom. Now, originally in this section, there was a typical mobile home hallway. So it was just a little narrow hallway that ran to the back of the house, and it was along that wall over there. So just for a moment, if you can imagine, there was a hallway right there. This whole wall was solid. What we did was we wanted to get rid of the hallway. Mobile home hallways are generally a waste of space and they make the home feel cramped and dark. So we moved the walkway to the center of the home right here with the idea that we could build a galley kitchen right here. So this is our kitchen space along this wall. It's actually plenty big enough, but it's not going to be a big kitchen. It's going to be a compact kitchen compared to what was in the home, but for a little 800 square foot mobile home, it's going to be totally fine. By putting the kitchen here, our hallway is the kitchen and it's a multi-use space, and now you're not just wasting space for only walking from room to room. So I left it as wide as I could. We have plenty of room to work and have flow behind us so that you're not standing in anybody's way. I thought this was a good spot for the kitchen because of the low ceiling. Originally the kitchen was on the cathedral ceiling, and you put cabinets up to a cathedral ceiling, they're dust collectors, or you have to soffit them in, box it in above there. So this way I can put cabinets straight up to the ceiling, they look clean, and there's no awkward gaps at the top for cobwebs and dust. Since the kitchen was here, it also makes sense to put the bathroom here, keep all the plumbing tight and compact and in one place. The bathroom we decided to put right in the center of the house. It's going to be midway between two bedrooms, which is good because it's the only bathroom in the house, so it's equal access. And it's just a basic, 5x8, 5x9 bathroom. I forget the exact measurements, but it's going to be sink, toilet right under this window, and then a shower. We're going to do a shower instead of a tub. You'll see that. It's going to be a big, full width, 5 foot wide, probably 32-inch shower. We'll see. It's just going to be a big unit right there, and it's going to be a nice upgrade from what was here in the home originally. So now as we carry down the galley kitchen, we come to this little area over here, and it looks super tight and it's going to be small, but this is the dining area right here where Stan is sitting. It's going to be big enough to stick maybe a 3.5 foot little round table in there and 4 chairs. You're not going to be having big dinners here, but it's a little nook that you can get cozy on. And you might notice that I built a inset recess right there, but that's going to be all built-in cabinets, floor to ceiling. So it's going to kind of mimic this wall. So that'll be all one flat wall with cabinets for just extra storage in the corner. Picture the table here with the dining light right here, and you kind of have to just squeeze in. It's just the nature of it. As we come out of the kitchen around the dining area, there's a little nook back here for the washer and dryer. This is the laundry area. We're probably going to put the full washer and dryer and cabinets above it. We'll see what happens, but that's plenty big enough. In fact, it's oversized. So there's going to be room in here to maybe hang brooms on this side, have plenty of storage. We wanted the laundry right next to the back door, and again, all in line with the plumbing for ease of running everything under the home. On the opposite side of the washing machine, the laundry area, is a small utility closet. And this is where the water heater will be going. We're going to install a tank water heater. We just like them better than tankless. It's just going to be a standard, probably 40 gallon, I'll say, water heater. I might do one of the short ones. That way we have more room on top, because the more storage we have, the better. But that's primarily what that is for, is water heater. And as we wrap around the closet, we have a mini hallway. This is only about, 3 feet long. That's as short as I can get the hallway to be. This hallway is going to house our electric panel, so that's where all the breakers are going to be. Here's the service coming in. We got to get that hooked up. The water heater's right here. The kitchen's right here. It's going to be easy to run all the high power appliances and such without running long runs of wire to the opposite end of the house like they used to have it. And this leads us right into the second bedroom. And we can call this the second master bedroom because this was the original master bedroom. And we kept it pretty much the same size, but modified it a little bit. You might notice, it opened up again. There's a cathedral ceiling back here. Originally, it only had one window right here, and we added another one on this side, symmetrical. That way both halves of the room have window, front and back. Much more light, much more view, because it's nice to be able to see out your front window and your back window. Originally, there was a closet right in this corner. Right here, there's a big boxy closet. The closet was ugly and we wanted to put that window in. So we tore the closet down and instead moved the closet right here. So here's the bedroom door where we came in, and you can see the closet is identical to the other bedroom, 6 foot wide. It's not completely done yet. I still got to frame in the top up here. Just a couple of little pieces. But we have a nice big closet, nice big bedroom. This bedroom is slightly smaller than the one on the other end. And unfortunately, I had to jut the closet into the room a little bit, and I had to compromise because if I put the closet all the way into the bedroom, there wouldn't be enough room for a bed. If I put it all the way into the dining room, there wouldn't be enough room for a table. And I had to find the compromise, and I put it halfway between the rooms so that I could squeeze everything in. And it gave actually a pretty nice effect. I think it's going to look really cool when it's done. And it gives a little nook over here. You can put a little dresser or a bookshelf. You have your closet. And this doorway isn't set back as far as the other bedroom. So I like it. It's not going to be huge, but it's way bigger than the little 8-foot bedroom that used to be in the house for the second bedroom. So essentially what we did was we took a little bit of kitchen space away and we added bedroom space. So we could have 2 big bedrooms and a smaller kitchen. To me, that just is more valuable. So that more or less covers the full layout and tour of this mobile home. It is a lot different than when we started. Mm-hmm. There's actually only a couple of windows that we kept where they originally were, and the doors, they're close to where they were. We moved the front door down just a hair, but other than that, we worked around the structure. We worked around the ceiling where it
goes up and down.
Yeah.
And yep.
And I think we got a pretty cool layout.
It's gonna be nice.
Nice, really. The original home had a long dark hallway that was narrow. It had a tiny bedroom that you really couldn't fit anything.
I don't like those tiny mobile home bedrooms. They're awkward.
It had kind of an awkward hallway laundry area that was split and weird.
This layout is way better.
It's a lot cleaner. It's got a lot better flow.
And the home had 3 exterior doors. We got rid of that corner one that was in the kitchen.
We didn't want a door off the bedroom. It didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And doors are potential leak points. Almost every door leaks or will leak someday, and it's going to rot out the floor. So I said, let's not have a door. We both agreed we don't want a door in the bedroom. Yeah. So we got rid of one door. We still have front and back.
Like a normal house.
Yep. And we still have proper egress windows in all the bedrooms.
Yep.
And we tried really focusing on visual, because we like looking out windows. We focused on light. We focused on movement.
Just making everything functional and nice with lots of light.
Yeah. I was focused on weight distribution. One thing I was doing, which I forgot to mention, is when I laid out the closet for the water heater and the washing machine, those are right across from each other. Typically, when you have a washer and dryer, the washing machine is on this side, the dryer is on this side. Okay, and ours are going to be reversed because the washing machine is heavy and the water heater is heavy, and I have them pretty much over the steel chassis, right over the beam. So I'm keeping the heavy loads more over the structure and not on the outside wall where the outriggers are, because the outside walls of a mobile home will sag. They're not as strong as the center. I tried keeping the plumbing simple. The plumbing, guys, is going to be like easy. All the plumbing is in a straight line pretty much, except for the kitchen sink is one turn. So plumbing is easy. Electrical is easy. Cost of wire is expensive. So if you have your panel there and you have your kitchen here, you should have seen how long the 10 gauge wires and stuff are going to the appliances. And if you're hooking up an electric range and you're going to be putting in like a 30 or 40 or 50 amp circuit, you don't want to have to run it a mile across your house here. You know, you want to keep it short and cheap.
They had it going all the way over so far.
So cost, efficiency, everything. This is going to be better, and we're totally happy with how it's looking. So I can't wait to get all the plumbing and wiring done. That's going to be next. We're going to be working on that pretty soon because I think we're pretty much at that stage. Something I also didn't mention is we didn't make a typical like furnace closet like a lot of mobile homes have. because we are planning on installing mini splits. There's going to be one in the living space on this wall behind you, one in each bedroom. And that's it. We're just hoping we can do 3 units because this is such an open space from the living room to the kitchen that one good unit should be able to handle that space.
Yeah.
And then each bedroom, the house is so simple. There's not many rooms to deal with.
Yeah.
So mini splits above the closet doors. Picture that. That's where they're going. That's going to save also floor space. The original house had a big furnace closet that we got rid of. And this living room is such a big space that it can be multi-use. Not only can you fit a couch in here, but you could fit a table in here or a desk. You could put a big computer desk on this wall. And this is the first time that we really completely laid out our own home design. I think every other home that we've renovated, we've always stuck with their layout with slight modifications.
Yeah.
And this is our first time to really do it ourselves, and I think it came out good.
Yeah.
So that's all we have for now. I hope you guys enjoy the tour and can visualize the flow that we're showing here. But that's all we have for now, so thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.
Bye.